Artistry on display. Hi everyone, I'm Scott Hansen. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 7. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals at home to take on the Los Angeles Rams. And this is Ty Simpson. He delivers a big play here, 40 yards on the touchdown pass. The Rams come away with a victory. They win by 6. From there, let's look in on the Niners and Broncos up at Mile High. And here's Jalen Waddle. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Broncos are just too much in this one. They win it 35-17. Moving on, time for a look at the list no one wants to be on. It's the NFL Injury Report. The big news comes out of Motown, Jahmyr Gibbs. He was removed from last week's game and was moving very gingerly due to an injury to his hip. He'll likely be sidelined for about a month, possibly even a little less than that. Here now, the EA Sports Player of the Week for Week 7. And we'll hand the award to this man, Malik Willis. He was terrific despite the snowy conditions. Whatever the defense tried to throw at him, he had the answer. Nothing worked. The Vikings get their 5th win on the year as they get the victory here. And briefly, a look here at the full quartet of offensive and defensive top performers. From there, why don't we give you a look at the league leaders in rushing through 7 weeks of play. This will be a list that will likely change as the season rolls along. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here on EA Sports.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
And now, welcome your 2028 Dallas Cowboys.
On one side, you see the quarterback of the Vikings. His guy is ready for this one. Across from him, the opposing quarterback. He talked to us this week about how ready he is, how good he feels. Let's see if that translates. The crowd is ready, that's for sure. And we are ready here on EA Sports. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
Chris Johnson on the
And you think
coverage.
back to the success he had throwing the football in the win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. down. Well done.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And what an incredible athlete with a cannon for an arm. And he's drawing comparisons to some of the best mobile QBs the league has ever seen. In addition, this is a young man who's learned from his mistakes along the way, prepares really well each and every time now, and he's got an opportunity to blossom in this system.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Bruce. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 64 yards.
It was a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
And able to muster a couple down about the 27. This defense for the Cowboys, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll run on first down. Bruce. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 and the 11.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you want balance when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
3rd and goal, Willis. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Minnesota.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Cowboys nothing.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's polished off by a Viking score. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense going back to work as we take a look at their offensive coordinator. These guys trail here in this first half, and now they'll focus on trying to get some points on this upcoming drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, there's Flanoy. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 14 carries, 5 yards past 100, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Johnson. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And strong running there as he's across midfield. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And some room to run now. He's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. They will find Winslow on the left side complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 14-yard line.
Back to throw Willis. And that'll be incomplete.
Intended
I don't want to blow too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
At the 6-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Willis. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Here's Willis. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
4th down and goal.
And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 73 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Aubrey good with PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and estimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, he really done some damage in an NFL game.
Now he's looking just to add to his totals. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, here's Willis. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this 1st half. He's got it 1st and 10. Up the middle, Johnson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's Willis. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's good for a Cowboy. Down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They give it to Williams, running right. And this will be stopped at the 44. That will be for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it.
There you go. Sorry about that, guys. Don't make sure I was recording.
7 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, I had to go put my ice away, and there's people here, and I know when every time I go out, they talk to me, so I just figured I'd got this recording and then come back to it.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
They run for it. Here's Blue. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1.
I knew they were going to do some fuck-ass shit like that.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on. Weekend, and Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On first down, Bruce. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
Yeah, see how like we're doing well. We're going down the field. I don't know if they're giving us stuff or what, but we're doing well. Watch, you'll see. Shit'll stop.
Left side.
When they need something, they'll just start. My corners will have both their shoes tied together and shit.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
See how they keep fucking audibling and adjusting to what I'm doing? You see that? Every time I audible, they audible. And they always shift correctly.
61 yards rushing for him as he's been tough to stop here this first half. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
You know what? 75 not wanting to talk to me, the new guy. I think he's 71. I think I'm going to leave Fasano 79 in. He's got a contract. It's going to level him up. I don't think 71's worth it. If I can re-sign him, I'll re-put him back to starting, but he doesn't want to talk to me right now. So, same thing with Donovan Jackson, 74, my left guard. He doesn't want to talk to me. I try to sign him, and I threw him like $20 million a year. He's like, "Fuck you, I didn't want to talk to you." So I put him on the trade block. So we'll see what. I'm not going to go out and look for a trade, but I'm going to see what someone offers me for him.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now they can't bring him down. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays.
Let me tell you, man, number 11's a good fucking player. Like, he really is. He's really good.
So educational, that's very
let's do this linebacker sting. Let's see how it works. We'll switch if it doesn't seem to work. Commit outside. Play conservative. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will.
Oh, man, those linebackers make such a difference. Yeah, see, they're playing good and everything, and I was just having a conversation with Badass about, like, linebackers running the offensive line. I'm like, yeah, that'll happen when... Oh, did he get it? Oh, shit. Like, that'll happen when they start handing themselves shit. So when they don't, you play fine. Then all of a sudden, your players become stupid.
Back to throw here. Open man, that's Jake Ferguson, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second.
They'll look to throw.
At the 47-yard line.
Going right back to Ferguson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Blue. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. And this one is incomplete.
So when you see me doing adjusting and they run in at the last minute, it's because I'm adjusting to outside run quarterback run plays, like the quarterback scramblings. That's what happens. I'm not doing anything special, but when I do that, they just, I guess, come down.
Here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. He'll drop to throw.
He's just standing there all day. So this is what I'm talking about when they give themselves stuff. They gave him all the time in the world to be successful. They just gave him all the time in the world.
Passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old. 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit will hold pat at 13.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
First down, Minnesota.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bruce. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Up the middle they go. Bruce. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 95 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This drive is turning into an extended.
He's finally having a good game. Jesus Christ, we've been struggling running the ball this year.
Every carry is putting some.
We're probably number 1 in the league, but we've still been struggling. For me, we've been struggling.
I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to
We're gonna kick a field goal here and then get the ball back. Johnson back in.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is good. So we'll move right through the break then. Skipper.
Hey, we're riding that train. That's what we're going to ride, that Bruce train.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. Addison hauls it in.
Shouldn't have done that. I thought he'd be faster than that linebacker, and I keep forgetting linebackers are faster than everybody in the game.
A yard in the wrong direction. Makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. To throw, here's Willis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Vikings send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Flournoy left side.
Every single time I take a chance, every time, that's when they get a big play. I got to stop it.
At the Vikings 31-yard line.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
2nd and 6. And it's caught. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
3rd down.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to pump the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Now Willis on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete.
Yes, my players are stuck to their defenders. They're like stuck to them.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, Willis. Pass complete to Addison. Still going. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10.
I got lucky on that one.
7-yard line. A give up the middle to Johnson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And a short gain down to about the 33. A couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about about 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Willis to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down it goes. Rashawn Gary picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Cowboys offense and CeeDee Lamb ready to take over once more. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Jake Tonjes brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Vikings 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. They push it back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe
just latched right onto him.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Back to throw, Willis. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings. Now a handoff up the middle. Bruce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That's a room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
A gain of 29 yards. Vikings 1st down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go to Johnson again. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That second down play nets a -4. The Vikings on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Willis. Flush to his right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Willis showed off the wheels there. He gets him the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there. Now 2nd and goal.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Johnson again. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown, Vikings.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
The extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. Lead up to 23.
30. Cowboys 7.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And they have had problems getting the running game in gear as we look through some of their attempts from earlier. They have just not been able to match the physicality that this defense has shown, and their lack of success on the ground is a direct reflection of that. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, there's Floyd. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. That one down the field for Ferguson. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
It's those glorious adjustments in the backfield.
1st and 10. Now Willis to throw. And he will find Winslow. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That boy's a dog.
16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Yeah, I thought this game was going to be tough. I thought the Cowboys would have all kind of bullshit. They just fucking rolled over.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Back to throw here. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And they will muster a yard here at the 38.
I can't help it because I'm just sitting back in admiration right now and what I'm seeing. This is a defense that essentially announces to everyone that they're going to play, you are not running the ball against us. I don't care how you try to go about doing it.
Number 1 rush defense in the league for a reason. And after that last play, they might want to try to go to the air. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This now a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll set up a throw. Throw out wide is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 3rd down and 1. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he will have the Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Ferguson. And some measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. And now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
At the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
And they take a knee. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. But this is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one didn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on. So for Minnesota, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.